just no project loaded at the moment. And so we're going to start off by creating a new project in here. And it's important to understand, even before we click on, creating a project, a lot of people, when they create projects, they might create projects from existing. So they'll save the old project as a different name, open it up, change the date and so forth. If you're going to do that, you actually have in here an option to choose your existing project to base your new project on. And then we have an available list of templates that are available here. Now you'll notice that some of these, you've got like the MSP for Microsoft Project Template, P6 for Oracle Primavera P6. So you can use those that give still the same software, but it gives you the option to have some of the formats and settings to a more familiar way that you might be used to. Now, before I actually open up this, I'm going to show you that within Powerproject you can import existing projects. So those could be imported from Primavera, XML, or XER, or even SureTrack. There you can actually export your projects back out to P6, XML, or XER. You have an ability to import projects from Microsoft Project. That will be through either XML, or if you have project on your machine, you can actually choose the MPP format, and you can then export those out to those formats as well. The MPP will only work if you have project on your machine in that side. We're not going to be using the import and exports, but it does mean that even once you've created your project, you can share it with a wider audience who may not have the software, but I will talk about that a bit more as well as we go through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by creating our first project, and I'm going to choose a template here. Now the advantage is we have some standard templates, but you can create your own templates, and we highly recommend that everybody has a template that suits them, because then there are all those start off items and actions that you might want to do by do this setting, by set these calendars up, by setting up these functions. That can all be done in a template, and everyone in the company could use that. You standardize it, and it means you have a familiar look and also a familiar reporting ability to your projects. So we've got a very simple one here just called new project template. I'm going to create call that new. So here I say new project, let's call it my new project 1, 2, 3. And I say this template here has cost setup, code setup, resources setup, everything you might need for this type of project we're starting with. But again, you can completely customize that. You can even set up the print settings in it. So it means you're a running start when you first create your project. So I've created my file name, and I'm going to say my new project 1, 2, 3, and I can say who it's for, client A, and who it's by, and then I can choose the start date. And again, if I get this wrong, I can always come back and change it. It doesn't use the start date from the template, it uses this date. So I can say it's going to start from the 6th of April. There is a user side, we're not going to set up any of that. And I'm just going to then create that, and that's going to go away, and that's now created a new project